in the gym. What's up, everybody? We're back in the gym, and we have another guest, Anthony Tran. I don't know if I've ever featured you on my channel or not, but he's someone that, as I just randomly point this camera at him in the gym, he doesn't know what to do. He's been someone that I've been subscribed to and talking with for a long time. He's actually just up the street in Boston, so he finally made the road trip down. I think we've probably been corresponding for the last 2 and/or maybe 3 years, so it's going to be good to finally train. I've been doing a lot of collaborations lately, which is different than my normal style. And it's been an interesting mix of people coming down, aka no white people. I have no white friends. So all you people who saw that comment back in the day on Omar's channel who said I was a racist, I am. I hate white people, so that's a good way to start this video. I'm sure Anthony feels really uncomfortable right now. He's like, what the fuck did I just get into? It's kind of like that clip with Kanye and Mike Myers when Kanye West said that George Bush hates black people and Mike Myers didn't know what to do. We'll play that B-roll right now.
The most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
In the past few days.
But we're gonna go ahead and get training in, as I've already started this video off terribly. That's obviously way too deep, and he does not watch enough of my videos. I don't like speed work in this program because it doesn't feel like anything. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I wasn't talking shit about somebody. Usually it's myself, but when I train with other people, I can talk about them. Nice. Nice.
Well, right.
That's a lot lower than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Kind of heavy, but it always feels like shit, so.
I did sit at home and eat a big pizza. That's pretty awesome. Let's go, Anthony. Them glutes though. Nice.
Part of this. That's not part of it. Huh?
So it's always fun to work out with someone else.
Oh shit.
Unless they're not your height. But as part of that too, it feels kind of weird being in the gym and literally sitting there filming another man do a set of squats. Especially when you're focused on the glutes like that. See what I do for you kind of guys? You're welcome. All right, so I'm sitting here, I'm about to start doing some squats as part of my assistance work. I actually just started a new training cycle today. So I started off with obviously some speed deadlifts that you guys saw, and normally on my speed days, and I just did a video on this, so this is very relevant, I always make sure to kind of amp up the rest of the working sets. In this case, the assistance work, you saw 405 for 5. For a couple of sets. I don't know how many I filmed, but I did 3x5 with that. But one of the things I really try to do is feel out my assistance work. I don't program that in just because on certain days I'm going to feel better or worse. Something very similar like the RPE scale, but for me personally, going off the RPE scale is hard because everything feels like an RPE 9 or 10, no matter how light it might be. So I just really go in and feel it out, and I know it's the exact same thing, but it just makes me feel a little bit better. So for squats today, I don't know what I have to work up to. I think I have it programmed in as a 3x8. I don't like doing that higher repetitions normally, so maybe I'll do a 3x5 and just go heavier. We will see, we will play around with it, and you guys, regardless, will get all that goodness up in it. Back. Let's go, big pulls.
What? What? Hey, pause.
Death. Tricks on you, that was actually a fail. So obviously Anthony has a YouTube channel because everyone these days has a YouTube channel. As I mentioned before, I've been following him for quite some time. I call him the Tran Man, and that's not to be confused with Caitlyn Jenner. He's the OG of this shit, but he also competes, so he's a legit lifter, because if you don't compete, it doesn't count. So all you boys out there, get your Speedos ready. So Anthony, why don't you tell them some of your lifts from your last competition?
I squatted 413, bench 285, and I missed my last deadlift, which was supposed to be 475, but I think I pulled only like 455 or something.
So he competes in the USAPL, so Johnny Candido definitely approves, but with that too, he only really competed at a body weight of what? How much did you weigh?
I weighed in at 160.
So 160, total I think is around 1150 or so, which is really impressive. Big numbers from a, no offense, not so big guy. Oh shit. Oh, straight Myron. Again, no flex shows on this. That costs extra. But definitely check him out. I will link him in the description box below. I'm always appreciative of anyone that comes here to train with me, especially in Rhode Island, because obviously Nick Wright is the #1 choice of people to train with, and I'm the sloppy seconds, but I will take that gladly. I'll take what I can get in my old age. But it's been fun training so far. We're doing a little bit different things. I'm gonna try to get some more of his lifts in because no one wants to see my old ass doing this stuff, especially when he squats so deep, and I just barely get the tip in. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'll show you some more clips. We're just gonna cut this awkward transition right now. Lighting is probably a good thing in my case. Anyways, we're here at my favorite place, of course, Gansett Wraps, which you guys can see over there. I bring everybody here only because it is literally the best place in South County to get sandwiches. I'm going to show you what I got. I got a chicken club, so chicken, lots of turkey. There are some vegetables in there. A vitamin water zero, because we're all about that Team Shreds life. Anthony here. Some YouTubeception. You got the works, so that's like falafel and a bunch of vegetables. It actually looks pretty good, considering that there's no meat. And again, I try to bring people here whenever I can just because my friends own the business and I like to show local businesses support. Not to mention the food is absolutely awesome, and it's the least I can do for people driving down here to Rhode Island to train with me. And I know what many of you must be thinking. It must be expensive to eat out all the time, and yes, it is. That's why partnerships like being partnered with the NASM, the National Academy of Sports Medicine, who is offering a free 2-week trial of their services. If you click on the link in the description box below, chump change. It's a very great thing because not only does it allow you to make the most of your fitness journey and train people and make a living doing what you love, but it also helps with that fat cash and Gansett Wraps so you can eat these kinds of sandwiches on the daily. So big thanks to Anthony for coming down. Always appreciative. You guys will see more of him, hopefully, because he's very close. But make sure you check out his channel as well in the description box. And now, because we're drowned out by the light and you don't have to see his ugly face, you're welcome. We'll talk to you later. As always, stay big.